Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaub. And it's going to be a hot one out there, Singy. Temperatures in the 90s right now around first pitch.
Yeah, Boog, some guys love this heat. They feel like there's no fear attacking the baseball. Don't have to worry about cold days and getting jammed. But I tell you what, for me, it was always about hydration because I could cramp up. And you have to make sure that you stay up on your fluids. And it's not just when the game starts. This is something that you have to do days in advance if you're someone that's prone to cramping.
It's the Tampa Bay Rays taking on the Baltimore Orioles. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now, and towing the slab here, Mike Messina.
Well, the big thing is that the way he holds his curveball, it's more of a knuckle curve, and because of that, it's less predictable in terms of the break for the hitter. That makes it that much harder to hit this guy.
Ready to go? Now it's the DH, Yandy Diaz. Foul ball there. Strike two.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball two. Got him looking for the K. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike three. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with two strikes.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Franco. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
And another ball.
2-0.
1 out, base is empty. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. And that one pulled foul. Pitch misses there, and now it's filled up 3-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there's 2 away. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. A very athletic offensive group with speed spread throughout this offense.
Yeah, and it's so important that they have patient and quality at bats because the key is to get on base. If they do that, then they can create a whole lot of havoc on the base paths, get runners around the score, and then that's going to get you some good pitches to hit as well. So a very athletic team, and we should be in for a treat in this one.
It's not the standard approach that we see in today's game, but it does work for them offensively. Number 9 in the box here lets that one go for a ball. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Cowser under it. Makes the catch, inning over. Tampa Bay 0, Orioles coming up. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here with my pal Singy. Now the starting pitcher in this one. Number 14. What do you look for here?
He's able to throw the four-seam fastball and an effective two-seam fastball. Many times when guys go to the two-seamer, their four-seamer isn't as effective as it used to be, but he's able to manage both pitches, and they are very good pitches.
And now it's the switch-hitting second baseman, Brian Roberts. And he drops it down the third baseline, and that goes foul. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball one. That one found hard the other way.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Goes down looking.
Well, he froze him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So a really good strikeout, and pitcher just won the battle.
Nice grab. Nicely done for the out. All right, let's take a look at the Orioles lineup now. Big challenge for them today as they take on a pitcher who brings electric stuff and really racks up the strikeouts.
Yeah, and it's all about making good contact against a pitcher like this. You're not going to get very many pitches to hit in an at-bat, maybe even in a game. So you've got to be ready, zoned in the spot where you think you've got the best chance, and jump all over it. Might be the first pitch in the at-bat, so you better walk up there ready from the jump. If they can make early, consistent contact, I think they'll have a much better shot against him.
That one catches the zone, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
Swings through that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And now 2-2. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Zips it to first, and the Orioles set down in order. Orioles held in check there, scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And here's the first baseman, number 24. Outside low. And that is ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul straight back. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good two-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted it.
Now the left fielder. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. One down, base is empty. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw, and they get it. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they cleaned things up for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the second baseman, Ha-Sung Kim. And first offering is fouled off. Kim, a former Gold Glove winner, batting 6th in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. And a strike on the outside edge. No score here in the second. Swing and a base hit. And that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Man at first, and stepping in for the Rays, Carlos Pena. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Kim, the runner at first with 2 gone. Check on the runner, and he dives back in safely. Yo, 1. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. 1 left for Tampa. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Rafael Palmeiro. That's through there for a strike.
This is one of the most successful hitters we've seen in baseball, Boog. Palmeiro is a guy who can produce hits and swing for power, and he does it consistently. He's always going to be a tough out for any pitcher that faces him.
Woody Keller making the calls behind home for us today.
And Boog, something to keep an eye on is how pitchers utilize the top part of the strike zone. We see a lot more of that in today's game with pitchers going up there with hard stuff. Keller, definitely an umpire that isn't afraid to call strikes up in that part of the strike zone.
Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball.
A defensive swing right there. Some cheese on the inside part of the plate. But the hands are still stinging after that one.
In the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
The 2-2 on the way. And that skips into dirt. Struck him out looking.
Really good battle right there. And that final pitch probably could have gone either way. He was hoping he'd get ball 4. Instead, the umpire rings him up for the backwards K.
Frank Robinson, the next to hit for the Orioles. And that's off the inside edge. 1-0.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
Next offering is in for a strike. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes outside. Two outs. This one lifted in the air, left field, and this one looks like trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. So runner at second, 2 down. And into the box for Baltimore, Ryan Mountcastle. The other way, and foul ball.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Man at second. And that is out of play. Stays alive. Runner at second, 2 down. Bottom half of inning number 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And the Orioles leave 1. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Back now at Oriole Park. Now it's Jansen to hit. Messina back to work. On the ground, right side, Roberts. Gets it to first. Out. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Carl Crawford. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Oh, wow. That's not even close to the zone.
That's out.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. Top of the 3rd, no score. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Pretty interesting pitch sequence in that at bat. Instead of attacking with the fastball early in the count to get ahead, it was all off speed until the very last pitch to put him away. And pretty impressive to have the fastball command right when you need it. He just kind of kept it in his pocket until he wanted to blow him away.
So the lineup flips over. Here's the Rays leadoff hitter, Yandy Diaz. And there's the strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. That one missed. Next offering is fouled back. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Franco next to bat for Tampa. That's a walk. Went with another changeup but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Franco batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one fouled off. Diaz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. In the dirt. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. So a wild pitch allows the runner to advance. Two outs and one in scoring position. In the dirt. Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Squeezes it, and that is that. The Rays strand just the one, and we are still scoreless. As we go to the last of the third, here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field?
Just missed. Inside. The count now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
So up next, Colton Cowser. That's inside. Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing at a ground ball. Fires across the diamond, and that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Ryan.
So the batting order turns over. So next to hit for Baltimore, Ryan Roberts. Caught looking his first time up. That's in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Cut on and lifted in the air. And that is the third out of the inning. On to the fourth, still scoreless. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now up for Tampa Bay, number 9. Slap the other way, foul.
Well, these Rays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Outside low. Now 1-2. And that one almost got him.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
Line drive, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Next to bat will be the Rays' 4-hitter. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And that one upstairs, ball 1. Fourth inning underway, no score. Throw over to first, and he's back safely. Runner on the go. That's out to center field. Kowser under it. Makes the grab, and there's one away.
Number 3.
Here's the left fielder. 0 for 1 so far.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Runner on the go. Pitch outside. Throw, and they got him.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. In the air, right field. Robinson. And that is that. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. On now to the bottom of the 4th. No score. Back here in Baltimore, bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Chris, you played here in 2002. What are the memories that stand out as to being a member of the Baltimore Orioles?
For me, it was just pulling into the parking lot and having those that were there with an encouraging smile or a pat on the back, regardless of how things were going, it made it a lot easier to come to the ballpark, whether you were doing well or you were struggling. And then the way that they treated your family. I mean, this is a great place to play, and I'd say it's got to be one of the top places in all of baseball.
In the air, left field. Should have this one. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And you had a cameo in the movie Moneyball as an Orioles player in a highlight clip. So digging in, Cal Ripken Jr. He's 0 for 1.
No.
We'll always know Cal Ripken for the streak, but he was about so much more than that. He really changed the way we think about the shortstop position.
Swing and a foul straight back.
When Ripken came along, he was not in the mold of a traditional shortstop. He was a big, strong guy. His offense was just as strong as his fielding, though, and he had some pop.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Yeah, even though middle infielders with power are common now, Ripken still holds the record for most homers hit by a shortstop. It might not be as unbreakable as one of his other records. Still pretty impressive, though. And down on strikes. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit for the Orioles. And it's fouled away. That one fouled off. All tied up. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Next pitch misses inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still no score. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Rays, Ha-Sung Kim. Headed down the line. And that's a foul ball.
Well, these Rays, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
Now the third baseman, Carlos Pena. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That's a strike.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
1 down, base is empty. Strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ball 1.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
That one 95 to finish him off.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Jansen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Next offering is fouled back.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. And there's a ball.
Count.
Carl Crawford up next for the Rays. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. In time, the 2-3 strikeout ends the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. Back now at Oriole Park, John Shabby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Frank Robinson. On the ground, right side, Kim. The throw to first. Out. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. Doubled in his first AB. Mullins, a former All-Star. 30 years old now. Usually in center field, but today starting in left. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. In for a strike, and the count is 1-1.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Number 6.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Two-seam fastball has been very consistent. He's been able to throw it to both sides of the plate and some really good arm side run.
Throws across the diamond. Inning over. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. No score. Top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Carl Crawford. Messina back to work. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
Some hitters are just more confident they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Ripken makes the catch, and there's 1 down. Yandy Diaz now. He is struck out, and he is walked. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
The 1-1 is fouled off. All tied up, and we're the top half of the 6th. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, that slider wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he got him to chase. That's just a bad approach right there. Either he was looking for something else and got completely fooled, or he was sitting all over the slider and just couldn't resist the temptation. But, man, really expanded right there and didn't have a chance of making contact with that pitch.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Franco. 0 for 2 in this one. Just off the outside edge. Ball 1. Hard hit left side. Cal gets it over to first. Rays retired in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. And we still have no score. And we're back. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Adley Rutschman. And that one is downstairs. And that's ball 1.
You know, these Orioles, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
In the air out towards right center. Makes the catch, and there's one away.
Now batting, center fielder,
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. First time up, he grounded to third. Ball 1, no strikes. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2-1.
And that's through there for a strike. 2-2 now. And a swing and a miss. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. Ryan Roberts, the next to hit for the Orioles. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Just missed. Two down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Grounds one to short. Tosses to first.
He's out.
And that is that. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And we're still knotted at 0. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the start of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, number 9.
This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Ripken hauls it in, and there's one away.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
And next will be the cleanup hitter. Ripped on the ground to second, to first, and 2 away to start the 7th.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound.
Number 3 up for the 3rd time and takes ball 1. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. And another ball. Hit in the air, center field. Cowser hauls it in to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Henderson checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Earl Hendricks with the call. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. One away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes, they make the play perfectly.
Ripken up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. Base is empty, one away. Here the bottom of the 7th. That one missing inside.
2 balls, no strike.
And that misses. 3 balls, no strikes.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
3-0 down. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Man at first with 1 gone. Rafael Palmeiro, the next to hit for the Orioles, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. And that one fouled off.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Now snap throw to first, and he's back in there. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Number 21, Franco.
And now the right fielder, Frank Robinson. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is down low, and it's 2-0. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
That's down and in.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Cedric Mullins in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Payoff pitch. That one the other way, and it goes just foul. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. And that one hit to first, and that's a foul ball. 2 outs. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Yennier Cano.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 78.
At the plate, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 2.
Now this guy, a player that if he gets on base has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista getting loose out there. Next pitch is downstairs. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That misses. And the count's full. Carlos Pena in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! And now 1 away.
Well, I think that was just a case of a hitter quitting on a pitch. He was looking fastball and didn't see it out of the hand and just left the bat on his shoulder. That was a changeup right over the plate. Probably not the location he was looking for, but the change of speeds is what fooled him, and he got the out.
Next to hit, Carlos Pena.
Ball.
That misses. Ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
That one is absolutely belted. Gone into the flag cord. And that's how they take the lead. It's 1-0.
Well, the best home runs are the ones that give your team the lead. That's a great feeling right there. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
One down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw to first in time.
The center fielder, number 13, Carl.
2 down, base is empty. And now it's going to be Carl Crawford. Swing and a foul out of play. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
The bat, number 2,
And the batter now, Yandy Diaz. A walk and a pair of strikeouts. Lifted in the air, right center field. Robinson on the move to the gap. Drops into the glove. And that is that. The Rays kick off the scoring with a solo bomb. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back now at Oriole Park, bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. That catches the outside corner. It's 0-1. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Pete Fairbanks warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Looking to get the tying run on base. In there at the knees, and the count is 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first two pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff dive.
Dominant performance for him today, Boog. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's got an answer for just about every hitter he's faced, so I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
And now the DH, Ryan Mountcastle. And that's outside, and that's ball 1. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Holding on to a 1-run lead, the Rays leading on the solo homer. Fly ball to right. Brings it in, and there's one down.
The catcher, number 36, Adley Rutschman.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Step off throw to first. Mullins dives back in safely. And ball 1.
1-0.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 2.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Strike on the inside corner.
That's a good pitch there.
1 strike.
Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's what it was.
Rudder takes off. In the air, left field, down the line, and it stays fair. The throw to third. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Number 14 won't go any further.
Well, Boog, as he leaves, he's got a shot at his first MLB win. He's going to need the rest of that staff to step up and preserve this narrow lead, though.
Garrett Clevenger will take over here.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
So now a pinch hitter, Tyler O'Neill. A critical at bat in this game for him. And that one upstairs.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
1 out. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Fought off foul. Two on, one out. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swing a high fly ball deep left field. Out of here. A home run off the foul pole. He jacks that one out to left. It's 3-1. That sound you hear is every writer in the press box smashing the delete button on their keyboards.
Talk about flipping the script, Boo. This story was set up for a different type of finish. Now, who knows how to live? It's so tough to come in as a pinch hitter and have success. I mean, you really have to keep yourself locked into the game and ready at any time. So it's always impressive to me when someone jumps in there and hits it out. It's a huge lift for your ball club as well.
And now, Brian Roberts. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike one. Clevenger goes 6'1", 220 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas.
Ball one.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Still only one out here in the inning. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Lead runner holds at second base. First and second with one down. Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Garrett Clevenger is done, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this. Now on the mound for the Rays, Drew Rasmussen.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
So up next, Cal Ripken Jr. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Outside low, and now it's even 1-1.
One strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Inside, and he hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. So bases loaded with 1 away. Stepping in, Rafael Palmeiro. Golden opportunity right here.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
And there's a foul ball. And that's downstairs. 1-1. So they're all loaded up. Late swing, foul to the left. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat.
3rd time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Now it's the right fielder, Frank Robinson. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. First offering, and it just misses.
Base knock here really gives them an opportunity to take control of this ball game. You don't want that other team to think they have a shot, and a knock here would be a big blow.
Line drive. He's there. He's got it. And that's the inning. Orioles get 3 on this long ball. Last chance for the Rays coming up. So remaining in the game defensively, Tyler O'Neill. He'll be out in center now after pinch hitting. Felix Bautista comes on trying to close it out.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Franco stands in now and watches strike 1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
And now the 0-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
And now the right fielder. That's too low. And that is ball 1. The tying run at the plate. Fouled off. He was late.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get 1 out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Tying run at the plate. In the air on the infield. Palmeiro. And there's one down. Now here's the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Fastball for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
100 miles an hour, foul that off. That's a good piece of swinging. I won't say hitting because he didn't get a knock, but a good piece of swinging to keep the at-bat alive.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they do get the out.
This is what it's all about on that right side of the diamond when you've got the first baseman involved and the pitcher as well. First baseman does a great job, knocks the ball down, gets away from him a little bit, doesn't panic. The pitcher's exactly where he's supposed to be. Nice feed and a nice play for the out.
Last chance for the Rays. Now the left fielder, number 3. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's in there for strike 1. And that's down and away. Bautista, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. They're down to their final strike.
As a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Bautista is just 1 strike away. That one misses, and the count is 2-2. Got it, and that's the ball game.
All these players were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
And your final 3-1 as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.